Greetings comic book fans, welcome to the Dude Cave. I'm Jason and this is Dude's Comic Haul, my weekly video where I share with you the brand new books I've picked up today and officially the best day of the week, New Comic Book Day. This day has been a really good day. There's a certain Star Wars figure I've been looking for. I like the new Black Series, these 6-inch figures. I got a Han Solo one about a month ago. I wanted Han Solo to be the first one I got because way back when, as a kid, when I first started buying Star Wars figures, Han Solo was the very first figure I bought. So I liked that kind of thing to kick it off, and I did really like this figure. But then I wanted to get some of the figures for the new from the new film, and the one I wanted the most is the Stormtrooper. As a kid, I just loved all the different kind of Stormtroopers, and for like a month. Wow, I can't remember when Force Friday was now. It feels like about a month ago. But when they had Force Friday and all the new figures come out and they sold out, and everywhere I went I just missed out. Today I went to get my comics and there it was. Bam! So yes, I've got my Stormtrooper and I am chuffed. So that's going to go there next to my Han Solo. So I'm super chuffed to have actually got it. So that's brilliant. So that kicked things off brilliantly. I then went and got my comics. I got 13 books I'm going to share with you in a minute. In the post, I got We Are Robin issue number 1 arrived. So I'm looking forward to reading this. I didn't realise it was a $3.99 book. I thought it was $2.99. It seems like even DC are slowly but surely getting rid of the $2.99 books, and I think, you know, they're going to become, you know, I'd say in a few years, probably about 3 years, I'll be surprised if there's any $2.99 books left. I think everything will be $3.99. I think that's the way we're going. And then slowly but slowly companies will try and start bringing out more $4.99 books. But yeah, I was a bit surprised, but I do like the cover to this. I think DC do some nice covers. And then also in the post, the latest issue of Doctor Who magazine arrived. So it's been a good day. It's a good day. But anyway, let's get into these comics so you all can get on with reading your comics. So first up we have Constantine, the Hellblazer, issue number 5. This was a book I was thinking about dropping. Last issue was tremendous. It really brought everything all together that we'd read in those first 4 issues all come together, and I'm really excited to see where this story is going to go now. We then have Batman issue number 45. See what's going to happen next to Bat Gordon. Yeah, I don't feel that they've really given Bat Gordon a fair go, but I think they have been writing him well when they've been writing him in that book. We then have Batman and Robin Eternal issue number 2. This will most likely be the first book I read this week. Loved last week's issue. It was my pick of the week, and there's so many questions that the book raised, and I'm hoping we're going to start getting maybe an answer or two here, or at least be on the road to getting answers. We then have a Batman Superman issue number 25. I'm trying to think. I'm sure. Did we finish up the story last issue? The first story with the 2 characters? I think we did. I can't remember where we are at with this, but they don't get on. The Bat Gordon and Superman do not get on, and it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to play that. Then we have Superman Lois and Clark issue number 1. This is out of the series that they did for Convergence. It's got Jan Jurgens and Lee Weeks. They wrote and drew the Superman book that they did for Convergence. It was one of the best things out of all of Convergence, including the main series. The Superman book that they did, it was the best thing for me that came out of Convergence. I loved it, and when I heard they were going to make it into an ongoing, I'm really excited to see where we're going to go with this and what this is going to be like. So I'm looking forward to that. We then have Captain America White issue number 3. Been enjoying this. I felt the first issue was a lot stronger than the second, but it was still an enjoyable read. I just love this kind of era of Cap. You know, you've got Cap, you've got Bucky, you've got original Nick Fury. It's just brilliant. I'm really liking it, and the art as well is really good. We then have Miss Marvel, which I believe is the last issue. This is issue number 19. It is going to come back I can't remember if it's next month or December, but it is going to come back by the end of the year. We're going to get this back, and I've really been enjoying this series. It's one I got onto kind of mid-run, but it's been one that's definitely been worth jumping onto because I've really enjoyed it. We then have A-Force issue number 5, which I think this should be the final issue. I've really enjoyed this. It's been a good read. It's the same writer, G. Willow Wilson, who writes Miss Marvel, but she's joined here by Margaret Bennett. It's been a good story, and I've liked it. It's never kind of been explained why the island is all women. That's been a bit of a mystery, but it's been a good story, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to transverse that into an ongoing. We then have Star Wars Scattered Empire, which, like I said last week, I'm enjoying it. It's a good story. It's just not the story I was expecting, but hopefully that keeps going good. We then have Chewbacca issue number 1. So I'm looking forward to this. No-Oh's art, I think should be good. I really liked his run on Black Widow, so it'll be interesting to see him do Chewbacca, and it's going to be an interesting story. I felt Jason Aaron in Star Wars really wrote Chewbacca well, and his team up with C-3PO was the highlight of that book last week. So it shows you can write Chewbacca as an interesting character, even though you can't always communicate with the guy. So I'm very interested to see what they're going to do for this miniseries. We then have Ninjak issue number 8. Continues the Shadow Wars. I'm enjoying this book. My only kind of reservation, because I think that they're using the whole book now. We have a backup in this, and whole book's kind of coming together now, and the backup's tying more into the modern day, and we're seeing how it's all linking up. So it's really good. My only reservation is that every issue we're introduced to a new villain, and then they're defeated, and it's kind of okay. They're not killed, so they can come back. But it's just they spend so much time giving us an origin and a story and to introduce this character, and then they're done in one issue. And I just kind of worry, how long can you keep that kind of thing going? We then have Unity issue number 23, which I think this kicks off a brand new story, The Revenge of the Armor Hunters. So that's going to be cool to see a new story kick off there. And we continue the Exodus story, X-O Manowar 41. Really been enjoying this story. There's so much going on. We've got these refugees arriving on Earth, because they want to be near the Sahara, which is X-O Manowar's armor. But Earth is distrustful of them, and you've also got the Vine, who are mixing things. The saplings that were born on Earth, kind of trying to cause trouble. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this right now. So much really good stuff going on. So those are my books for this week. I will be back, all things being well, early next week with my review video. Yes, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed the video, give me those beautiful thumbs up. Let me know you like what I'm doing. Like I said, I will be back with a review video. Is there anything else I need to do? No, that is everything. So I'm gonna go now, get a nice cool beverage, upload this video, and read some comics. So I hope you all have a great week. I've been Jason from the Dude Cave with Dude's Comic Haul. Bye for now.